Hi, this is Vanessa Joy with this month's edition of Shutter Mag, and this month we are talking about branding. Now, if you don't know, I'm a wedding photographer from the New York, New Jersey area, and regardless of being from that area, a lot of brands right now have that light and airy feel. You know, the stuff you see on Pinterest and Etsy and Instagram. So I've talked to you about branding in this article and ways to hone in on your brand. However, how do you make yourself look different from all of the photographers around you while still appealing to what the majority of brides want? So many times people think about branding as the type of images that you post in your portfolio or on Instagram, and that's true. However, there's a lot more that goes into your brand than that. In fact, I wrote an ebook that's called 9 Secret Ways to Brand Yourself. So you can grab that at breatheyourpassion.com, but that's not really what this is about. The ways that you can differentiate yourself as a brand outside of the photography that, quite frankly, most consumers are going to look at and not know the difference between good and great is by you. And maybe it's you personally because you're the photographer, you run a boutique studio, and the company is you, the brand is you, the brand image is all about you. And that's great. You can sell yourself, you can sell your personality, you can sell how you dress, you can pull it all together to create your brand image. However, to top that off, you want to consider not only you, but your personnel. So the people that you have shooting for you, do they match your brand image? Because the people that may book you in the future are guests at the weddings, right? So they're not just looking at you. They don't even know that you're the main photographer at that point. They're looking at everyone that's holding a camera, which unfortunately can be the DJ sometimes, but that's another story. So make sure that not only you secrete the brand image that you want, but also that you've trained your personnel to do the same, whether it's the way that they photograph, obviously, so it matches your style, but the way that they dress, the way that they communicate with clients, all of these things are very important for creating a brand image that is concise, but also different and better than your competition. Another way to look at this is the entire customer experience. So don't just think that the brand has to do, again, with the photos and you and the moment that you're photographing, but it has to do with everything around it as well. How do you communicate with your clients? Do you communicate with your clients when you're not getting ready for the engagement session or the wedding or to sell them something? I tend to send my clients almost every month, about 6 to 8 months before their wedding, they get an email from me, and it's automated. I use 17 hats. I'm not doing much really to do it, but they get emails with tips and tricks for how to make sure their shoes don't hurt on their wedding day, or how to make sure everyone runs on time. Little things like that are part of my brand, that kind of communication. I also like to give gifts to my clients as well, and that's part of my branding. I recently incorporated a really cute goodbye gift that has a Mr. and Mrs. mug, and it has tea and coffee and all these cute little things, and obviously it's branded so that you see my logo, you see certain colors, the colors of my logo all wrapped up into this gift. But the kicker of why I'm giving them this has to do with my brand, and it has to do with the fact that I want my clients to understand that I'm interested in their marriage, not just their wedding. So along with this gift, I give them a little note that says that they're only allowed to use these Mr. and Mrs. mugs when they have time to sit down alone, no family, no kids, and usually don't have kids right away, so it'll come into play later. But they're able to sit down together and just take time, even if just 5 minutes over a cup of coffee, to themselves. So all of that can be part of your brand. I hope this has helped open your eyes to a little bit more about creating a brand image for yourself. I will see you next month here in Shutter Mag.